Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero. I am here with James Duggan.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
And we are here once again for another exciting edition of Made in Mario. And so we are going to show you some cool stuff made in Mario Maker. Some of the stuff you may have seen, some of the stuff you may have not. But always, we will show you the course ID, which you can see right there if you want to try these out. So this was a Metroid music course made by a player in Japan. It's gotten a ton of plays, and it's gotten some feedback. But if you haven't checked this out, James, this is the one.
What do you mean when you say music course?
Well, so basically by manipulating the music notes, which is the one I just stepped on, but if you shake that block, you can make music happen in Mario Maker the same way you would in, say, Mario Paint.
Oh my god!
So this is really cool. Anyone who's played Metroid knows there's an escape sequence. And this is that sequence. This is just, this is really tough to do, at least in my opinion. I have not tried to do this. If you have, more power to you.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. It's completely unconventional from what I would have expected to create in this game.
Absolutely. And then the song ends. I like that there's a little, like, almost a beep, 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 a warning sound, and it's being created by that mushroom right there. But let's get out of here. What's cool, though, too, is that he basically put a stage for people to play as well, which we're not going to play through the whole thing, but you can see the Metroid design at play here.
Right.
You can see sort of how you would expect some of these, to behave very similar to a Metroid-style game. So this is what makes this ultimately really cool. Oh, no, you have to go this way.
What's the name of the author of this level?
It's a Japanese player. I don't have the specific name off the top of my head. But you should definitely check it out.
That's cool, because you were showing me one or two of the courses before, and none of them really had any kind of platforming to them, obviously, because I think the core of it is about the music and hearing that.
Absolutely about the music. So a very popular player who has been getting a ton of great feedback and who honestly is possibly one of the musical geniuses of the Mario Maker community right now is user Sparky. So Sparky, if you haven't followed him...
He's the Kanye.
Oh, he's doing it all. Like, this was the Pokemon Center theme, which... I mean, see
I'd like
yourself.
to reiterate I was being sarcastic there, but... Oh, it's so beautiful.
Even
I love that we're playing as Pikachu.
Yeah, even with the, sort of the shell that gets shot out, there's something cool about it.
It's a little bit like Stomp. A little bit of...
And he's got multiple
percussion.
parts. And what I like about Sparky specifically is that he puts art like you just passed by red right there. This is all really, really cute nods to Pokemon, which is a huge franchise. How many times have I gone to that Pokemon Center? What's the last Pokemon you played, James?
Oh, man. Why?
Because can you name that Pokemon?
You get it? I played Pokemon Y, man.
Okay. Well, we got Charizard.
Jigglypuff. Lucario.
There we go. And lastly...
Greninja.
Yeah.
I did it.
All right.
I'm still relevant.
You made it.
Even
and
though
that's the end, although...
Oh, sweet. They're all healed.
Yes,
now
they're
we can
all
go
healed.
out.
And we're out. Very
Catch
creative stuff.
rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, you should definitely follow this man if you are part of the Mario Maker community. If not, and you're just checking this out, like all the props in the world. He's got one more.
Yeah, he's so good. He's got on twice.
Yeah.
And we should mention that we decided to omit a lot of his just to avoid making this a Sparky video.
Yeah, and again, power to Sparky, but we can't feature all of yours, but I do want to talk about this one because if you grew up in the 90s, you know what Seinfeld is. And if you're watching this and you don't know what Seinfeld is, I'm sorry, but indulge us for a moment.
You should I don't even know if I would recommend to go back and watch it, but it is so nostalgic to me and I've seen every episode.
Absolutely. So I'm going to run for it as it tells me.
Yeah.
What is the deal with Mario Maker?
What is the deal?
So there you have Jerry and you have George.
Beautiful.
Again, this only matters to the late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s of the crowd.
Now, my absolute favorite part of this level is coming up because this is already 100%, a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
But look what he does here. If you grew up in the 90s and you were watching TV, you know exactly what that is.
Yes. That is the post-production credits, the production house.
And it's time for bed, and you have to maybe finish up some homework and get up the next day, which is
absolutely.
A little bit bittersweet.
Props to Sparky. And, I mean, let me say it now before we move on to our last stage. if you have made an awesome... So I have a challenge for you, actually. I
What's your
want
challenge,
either a
Jose?
Halo cover or a Destiny cover or another, like a pop song. Give me something that's not just video game music. Very similar to the Seinfeld theme here.
Sure.
Something just out of pop culture. Send it to us at nbc@ign.com with the subject line, Made in Mario, game that tune, or music or something. Like, give us that in
anything.
the subject line so it'll be easier to find. We're still looking through your trampoline levels if you're
I want your
if you're
bad
sitting by
romance.
waiting. Huh?
Give me some Lady Gaga.
Oh, I hope someone does that. Or just something like unexpected. So let's see. The last one we're going to do is here from a Spanish user in Spain, Corporista. And this was the Zelda Windbreaker theme, which that's an awesome screenshot, by the way, of the Triforce. Really smart.
And so this one, you just get on the treadmill and don't move, correct?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
You can manipulate how quickly the song plays by your movement.
By running a certain... Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
So we can speed it up.
I also like that this is underwater.
Yes, very, very clever. And if we stop moving, it just goes a lot slower. Kind of reminds me of sort of a Jack in the Box or a music box. That
Maybe
you
we
crank.
maybe we should, now that you've made that reference, maybe we should play that level.
It'll be cool.
The
It'll be
windmill
cool.
level.
Yeah.
Song of
So
Storms,
good.
dude.
One of my favorite Zeldas, bar none. Well, there you have it. Another
That's it.
exciting episode of Made in Mario. And for more Super Mario Maker coverage, you are already in the right place. IGN.